Hi, my name is Alexander Chow, and this is my final project and presentation. The unique selling proposition I identified at the beginning of the semester was that I had social media experience while keeping a vision of the brand in my head. But as I went through the semester, I wanted a more concrete USP, and looking at job descriptions really helped me with that. Eventually, I decided on this USP, which was I have 2 years of being a social media manager, which includes responsibilities such as managing all social media channels for brands, engaging with audiences on all social media platforms, and build processes that cultivate positive engagement. Along with my experience, I am president of UVU's Marketing Association, creative in branding campaigns, and have strong leadership experience with an innovative mindset. Before I took this class, I thought my dream job would be to work for Nike as head of marketing. The position I evaluated and aligned my resume with was the position of social media/community lead. I thought it made sense to align with this job because all my previous jobs in the past 2 years have been in social media leadership positions. I've also tried to innovate with the brands I was working with in the past, which is something Nike really looks for in its employees. The Blue Ocean strategy was really cool for me to use because it helped me see where I was in the industry. Even though I want to be head of marketing, social media is a good place to start in a company such as Nike. Social media positions involve content creation, attention to detail, social media experience, and initiative. And in order to increase those skills, I thought it would be beneficial if I surrounded myself with the craft of social media. In order to increase my skills in the craft of social media, I thought that networking and collaborating with different brands and individuals who use social media to its fullest would be a successful way to do that. And to practice the craft, I thought I should continue to make content weekly and analyze how well it's doing. To be able to increase visibility and noticeability for the position, I also figured I should network with those in connection with Nike and create content related to Nike. Here are some of the connections I've made over the semester. I wasn't able to attend many networking events, but I was able to network with people by different means, such as organizations I belong to or from previous connections. One thing I did do a lot of this semester was interview at many jobs and internships. And with all the practice interviews the class had me do, I realized that I needed to expound on previous experience, not just paid professional work during these interviews. I also noticed that a lot of people I interviewed with didn't want to have to manage someone a lot, so I really tried to expound on my personal desire for autonomy at any job and how I lead UVU's Marketing Association in an autonomous fashion. I would imagine if I were applying for a lead position, I would need to be completely autonomous because I'm usually the one pushing the projects forward. I also worked on my anecdotes a lot. One adjustment I do want to make in the future is to think about the many characteristics that one anecdote displays so my anecdotes can be more versatile and used for more questions than just a couple. Here's a list of responsibilities for the social media/community lead position, and the things I really identified with under the responsibilities was verbiage such as leverage social media tools and manage social media calendar and database. I put the verbiage into my resume and also slipped in some skills such as interpersonal relationship skills and a willingness to learn under my skills section, which were explicit skills listed under the qualifications section of the job. I was also able to summarize and paraphrase the job description on my LinkedIn About section and under various past positions I've had to align my public platform with the job description. Overall, I found a lot of improvements, specifically in my interview skills and developing the professional tools I have. The course has changed my perspective on what I can do to penetrate the industry better while still being true to my previous experience and current self. I learned that I can always improve what I'm doing, and if I take a step back from my current processes, I can also improve those processes. Thank you for listening to my presentation.